Lithium batteries for EVs and other devices use such phenomenal amounts of raw materials that recycling of them will be essential. This is despite most countries not even having thought about how this will be done. When you're mining 200 tons of material for every single EV battery, you're going to want to recover as much of that as possible when it's dead. But battery recycling is not only difficult and expensive, it's also dangerous, due to the risk of fire from a damaged lithium-ion cell. This has been starkly demonstrated by a huge fire in France where 900 tons of old batteries has gone up in smoke at a recycling facility, spreading an enormous cloud of toxic gases over the countryside. How environmentally friendly! Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer turned Sydney YouTuber. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter X. As the Daily Mail reports, warehouse storing lithium batteries goes up in flames in France amid growing fears over their dangers. A warehouse storing 900 tons of lithium batteries waiting to be recycled went up in flames this afternoon amid growing fears over their dangers. The fire in France occurred at a storehouse in the town of Viviers in Aveyron, and residents were told to stay indoors by authorities. Locals were ordered to keep their doors and windows closed as the thick smoke engulfed the town. No injuries or deaths were reported. While the cause of the fire has yet to be confirmed, it took 70 firefighters to get the flames under control. Lithium batteries found in e-scooters are the fastest growing fire risk in London, with the London Fire Brigade called to an e-bike or scooter fire once every 2 days on average last year. The fire in France has once again raised questions around the use and safety concerning the batteries. Once it has started, there's almost no point in trying to stop it. It just needs to burn out, however long that will take. And there's no obvious mention of containment of the thousands of litres of highly contaminated runoff from the firefighting, which should have been captured and processed, but which presumably just soaked away into the surrounding land. This kind of incident not only affects recycling of old batteries, but also threatens massive battery energy storage systems, which are being planned to replace baseload power for when wind and solar are not available. The quantities of these batteries required are staggering, and such vast quantities of lithium-ion batteries in close proximity would be a significant fire risk. Here in Australia, a Tesla battery storage system in Rockhampton in Queensland burned for days after it caught fire, belching clouds of toxic smoke and forcing local residents to stay indoors. This kind of nonsense just demonstrates the utter hypocrisy and extremism of net zero, where safe, low-emissions gas-fired power stations for baseload are demonised and abandoned in favour of massive fire-prone battery systems that end up causing far more environmental damage from toxic gases and contaminated runoff, all in the name of saving the planet.